Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 67 yards. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Operating from the gun, Johnson. They'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Johnson from the gun on 3rd down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jalen Carter coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 18. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You can also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Complete. Smith has it. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 65 yards. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Jahad Campbell in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Back to throw. Johnson. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. With the danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
17 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing is Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off the play fake. Johnson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Johnson. And his throw is incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. From the gun, it's Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another catch for him there, and the numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Ready?
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Ready?
2nd and 15. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
A shot downfield for Burks. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. We now proceed to the start of the second half. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. First chance for the Commanders offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Johnson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Fielded just inside the 20. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And that will come the offense as they take over. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he fires one incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
180, 180.
They'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. We'll call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. From the 27, Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
No touch, sir. 180, no touch.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got it. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's good. For an Eagles 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 70.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That went out wide and intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 28-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Working to put a drive together.
Come on, come on. Please, 70, step over.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Back to throw. Johnson. Now he's going to step up and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Third and 5.
Now Johnson from the gun on third down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. First and 10. Again, it's Barkley. Brought down at the 20.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Running left, it's Barkley. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, what a move. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And the Washington offense heading out. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Johnson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to fourth down. Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A big connection on that one. 43 yards.